Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've done something. I was kind of remodeling my makeup space and I wasn't really feeling like doing videos in such an ugly area. I'm still working on it, but it gets better with each video, I hope. This look was requested by my aunt. My Aunt Sue is one of the hardest working women I know. She asked me if I could do something a little bit more realistic for her to do for women like her who are always on the go. And I totally understand that. I also have a job outside of doing makeup and making these videos. And I'm always in a rush to get myself looking presentable but not having to spend too much time. So if you are interested in a neutral look, I know you've seen so many, but here's mine. Keep watching. So I already went ahead and put on my under eye gel and my moisturizer. I also went ahead and sprayed my Urban Decay vitamin infused complexion prep spray. I typically start with my eyes first, especially when I'm doing a heavy eye, because I don't like the fallout to get on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and start with our foundation since it's very simple and very quick. I actually don't have a lot of time. I am headed to work, so I understand what you guys are feeling. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with a primer. I always have to have a primer, even if it's just a neutral like makeup day. This one is Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So I'm just going to put this all over. Use it as like a pre-base for my eyes. Alright, and then I'm going to use Naked Skin in shade 5. I always use this, always actually. Light makeup, heavy makeup. I feel like with the primer, and I always set with powders, I don't really need a super heavy foundation. Sometimes I like that look. I'm going to kind of work this into my hairline. By the way, if you guys are interested in how I do this, I don't know if it's that fabulous, but I love it, and I do it when my hair is kind of like a day or two dirty. I'll just shower and let this part get wet and leave this dry, and then I'll really tease this. If you guys want a full tutorial, I can try to do that. I wouldn't mind. Then I'm going to put on just a paint pot just to triple prep my eyes. Just put this on with my finger. Nothing super crazy. And then I kind of put it on my brows a little bit as an extra prep. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. If I want to be really quick, I'll go ahead and use my Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I always use my Brow Wiz, but if I'm doing a more intense look, I will use the Dip Brow on the tips. But if I'm in a rush, I really only use my Brow Wiz because it's really fast. So I just go a little bit darker where my areas are thinner, because I don't need to like super fill my brows. And right up towards the front, I don't do too much. I just do kind of little like baby-like hairs. I like more of like a gradient eye. Looks a little more natural than bold and bold. So I'm using this brush. It's from the Smashbox on the Rocks. It's got the little spoolie and then an angle brush, very standard. But it's a really thin angle brush, and I like it because I just clean up right under. So I'm just going to kind of light strokes. I don't want to like mess up the little bit of brow product we put on. In the true fashion of doing a nude, kind of naked neutral eye, we are going to use the Naked Basics palette. What do you know? And this one is just kind of neutral. I know you've all seen it, and if you haven't, it's definitely something you want. When I say this is a basic eye, no pun intended, I mean it's basic. So this is going to be something you can do really quick that just kind of shapes your, eyelid a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and take my MAC 224. This is my absolute favorite blending brush. I just don't, nothing's better. I'm going to take Frisk, super natural color right here. Any soft brown. This is a little cooler. You can do a more warm brown if you want to, but I like this right now. And this, I focus it in my crease, but then I kind of bring it down onto the lid. Just a little bit up, just kind of all over the place. It's super natural. And with neutral looks, who wants to keep switching brushes? So we are just going to go ahead and use the same brush and go ahead and go in with Cover, the one right next to it. It's a little bit deeper. We're just going to really put that in the crease, and really only the crease. You can work it up a little, but try to leave the eyelid a little bit blank. Okay, and then I'm literally going to take this is a MAC 227, but it's like from a holiday set. It's just a big shadow brush, and I'm going to take Stark, which is kind of the pinky tone right there, and I'm just going to tap this on my lid. Kind of blend it in a little bit with the browns in the crease, but not too much. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush. This one is the Rounded Crease from Sephora, number 13, just your standard little fluffy brush. And I'm going to go ahead with Skimp, also from the palette. It's the whitest. Little shimmer to it, not too much, so it's perfect for this neutral look. I just popped it in the inner crease and sloppily under the brow bone. And then I just like to go in with that first fluffy brush and back into the first color, the Frisk, and just kind of start it in the middle and just kind of work it out a little bit. Now, if you don't want to use too much under eye concealer, you can go ahead and use any kind of under eye concealer pen. This one is MAC's Prep and Prime Highlight Concealer Pen, and I just give it a couple rolls and just kind of put it under, not too deep. Typically we do, a big triangle and all that, but today it's just a little bit lighter. And I'm not very clean with it. I don't know, I don't feel like I have to be. Kind of go over some scars, but not active blemishes, because you don't want to carry around that crap everywhere. Crap, I can say crap. Then I like to put a little on my nose. It's looking a little red anyway. Allergies are so much fun. More glitter. And right here. I'm not like contouring or anything. I'm just trying to cover up scars and blemished areas. Then I'm taking just a damp beauty blender, blending it in. And that can be good for you. You don't have to do this next step. I definitely have a couple extra seconds just to brighten right there even more. Because I have super dark under eyes. I don't know why. When I'm in a rush, I like to use my Anastasia contour kit. It's just perfect because all my needs are right in there. So I'm just gonna run these under my eyes. Center. And then I'm going to just take this Harmony right here. I'm just going to run that right there real quick just for some bronze. I don't really need blush with this look. You can if you want to, but if you don't have the time for all blush and all that, you don't need it. Okay, and then I definitely always have to have a highlighter. This is MAC's Mineralize Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. And I just use that same kind of brush and just pat it on my cheekbones. And right here and here. Just because I like a little glow when I don't have much on. Quickly curl my lashes. And I'm going to use Too Faced's Better Than Sex. And if you want, you can put mascara on your bottom lashes. I typically don't. So this, you can be done, obviously not with lips yet, but I am just going to quickly take that fluffy brush and the Naked Skimp, the shimmery color, and just retouch up this post mascara and concealer. Then just a little sweep again, over. Okay. So as for the lip, you don't have to go all crazy with liner and lip gloss and all that stuff. You can just put on your favorite lipstick as quickly as possible. In the car, on the go, you can wait and do that then. Totally up to you. I am just going to put on a liner for you guys to see. I'm going to use my LA Girl Cosmetics in Natural. I really like this liner. It lasts so long. When I first put it on my the back of my hand to test it, it would not come off. It would not come off, and I was like, the only thing that got it off was a makeup wipe. All right, and then I'm going to take MAC's Cream Sheen in Japanese Maple. This is my new favorite neutral color. It's not as white as Myth is. It's a little bit more creamy pinky, but beige. I don't know. It's not as white as Myth, and I love that. And I just focus this in the center and work it out a little bit in the corners. Not too much. Ugh, and it tastes so good. Is that weird? I mean, like, you can just taste it on your lips. It's, delicious. And then I'm just going to set it with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I've had this for so long that I don't have the updated bottle. Alright, and after you let that set in, you are all done. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know that I'm often in a rush, and I know a lot of you ladies are in a rush, and some of the videos I have done are just like, what? I can't do that. I don't have time to do that. Those are my like fun and creative things that I just want to show you that I try to do. This is something that I typically do on a normal day. So I hope this was quick and simple enough for all kinds of women to watch. That's it. Have a great day, and be sure to subscribe, share my page, check me out. I'm pretty much at Jade Garcia Makeup everywhere except for Twitter. It is J Garcia Makeup because they wouldn't let me put more than 15 characters, so I had to change my name for Twitter. Anyway, that's it, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye guys.
The love is